Alright everyone, welcome back to another episode of Subnautica. I hope everyone is doing great today. I know that I am. We're jumping right back on into things today, and I guess I probably should hit play here and jump into our game save. So we have actually 15 and a half hours into our game save, which it seems like quite a bit, honestly. But we are going to get back into things today. It has been actually some time since I last recorded, I last played this game, because we've been mixing it up here on the channel a little bit. And I also do pre-record a decent amount of episodes as well, because, you know, I do have a full-time job and I need to fit things in where possible. So ultimately it just boils down to me having to pre-record episodes, obviously a decent while in advance. So also last week we pushed back some of the episodes that I had pre-recorded. We did some mix-ups on what kind of videos we were putting out. We had an update around Before We Leave, which we put out, which actually took the place of this. And then we also had a new game we were checking out. We did a first look at The Last Campfire, a game by Hello Games, I believe, is the developer. It's the same people who made No Man's Sky. And it's a cool little game. It's really awesome. And that had been kind of taking the place of Subnautica as well. Because, what was it? It was on Monday, right? The 31st? Yeah, Monday, August 31st. There would have been a Subnautica episode, but I filled that with a second video around, around The Last Campfire. I was kind of judging to see how that series would do, if there was a lot of interest in it, but ultimately there didn't seem to be too much interest. But we're going to play it by ear. I still really enjoy that game, but obviously I see that, and I recognize that people like to see Subnautica as well, and you guys leave me tons and tons of comments on this. And again, guys, I try to keep track of all of them, but there's just so much to keep track of that sometimes I overlook things. So don't get me wrong, I always appreciate comments. I always look through them, and as you guys know, I really try to comment back on as many as I can. If I do overlook your comment, or if I do overlook your suggestion, please don't take it to heart, because I still do appreciate it. Alright, so what are we doing today? Well, it's been a while, like I said, since we last played. We did get our Modification Station up and going, which is awesome. And we did get our, what is it, the thermo knife or whatever it's called. The thermo blade we got up and running, which is so cool. We can easily use that to get food resources now. We don't have to cook fish anymore. This will instantly cook us for us. There's a few more upgrades that we can get in here, like for our fins, the propulsion cannon. You have the Cyclops, the Sea Moth, which we've done. I don't know, do we have I can't recall offhand if we did the Mark III upgrade or if we only have the Mark II. If we only have the Mark II, then we might want to look into getting the Mark III, because that will let us go down even farther. And I completely forgot we renamed our Seamoth to SS Jaboy. So let's go in here. Let's see, upgrades. What do we got in here? We have the Mark II. So the Mark III obviously would make it even better for us. I gotta remember all the controls here. It has been some time, like I mentioned. We do have a locker in here. Oh, we can edit the name on it. I don't really want to do that. I just want to open it. And we just have one upgrade in there. That's correct. So, really getting to the Mark III would be awesome. Let's really quickly take a peek at what it costs. I know I just had looked at it. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm actually surprised this thermo blade doesn't just catch this tree on fire. Alright, we need to eat some of this. We're running low on food. These things are amazing. They give you so much food and water. Alright, so the Seamoth upgrade, the Depth Module Mark III, we need plasteel ingots, one of them, and then rubies. And I think that's going to be the biggest thing, is getting rubies. I don't know if I have any of the plasteel chilling out here. I'm going to hit so many wrong buttons trying to play through this. Let's check out the fabricator. I think it's an normal, basic stuff. All we need is titanium and lithium. A titanium ingot and lithium, which we have titanium. We have one lithium. How many lithium did we need, though? I already forgot. I just looked at it, 2 lithium. So we might have to get a little bit more lithium. Actually, we have the plastisteel right there. Actually, we are set there. All we are needing is rubies. We need 3 rubies. I don't think I have any rubies. I have 1 ruby. So we need more than that, obviously. Let's switch those over there. And that's silver and that titanium over there. So yeah, we have 1 ruby. And that's all. So we need 2 more rubies to get going. So we could easily go out, go hunting for some rubies today. That is definitely on the docket so we can get that Mark III upgrade. But first, I want to continue on the radio. That is one of the main things in here, and we have been lacking in listening to the radio recently. So let's listen to the radio and let's see what we got going on here.
Playing partially translated broadcast.
9 new biological subjects designated. Mode. Hunting. Analyzing. Sharing subject locations with other agents.
That is not good. That is not good at all. That really doesn't sound good. It sounds like we are being hunted. I don't know. Is that the same one we listened to before? I feel like we might have listened to that. But anywho, yeah, that's not very reassuring, to say the least. With them saying that we are being hunted and our location is being shared, I'm not a fan of that. So let's hop back out here. Now, I was told that this is the part of the game where, you know, people start to kind of lose direction on things, and I feel like we are starting to get there. We're starting to get to the point where we're losing direction. Now, there are a few things that we can figure out here. If we go, actually, we could go through these and kind of knock some of these off of the notifications here. We have a lot of these in here. So we can just kind of get rid of these, but we'll take a look at our, what is it, like codes, our tricks and our codes, or possible things that would allow us to unlock additional items. So if we go to data downloads, codes includes, we have a few things. We have the alien facility locations. Intercepted background data regarding further alien facilities. We've already done the lab access. We've already done LifePod 4 and 6. And then there's obviously our note to self that had the cargo bay code in it. Now, that's not our notes to self. That was ones that we picked up. Now, the other thing that was mentioned in a comment was to go and check out where the LifePods are, because they can offer some insight into additional things. Now, there was a way, if we go to beacon management, and I think it was mentioned for all of the LifePods. If you go to all of the LifePods and you look around, there's more things that you can find. So why don't we hit up LifePod 17 for the time being and take a peek at what we got going on there. So we're gonna head out and we're gonna head in that direction and just see what we can find. Alright guys, so I went over to LifePod 17. I have it marked somewhere up there. It's like kind of directly above us, but I did venture down into the jelly caves, the jellyfish caves down here, because I really didn't find much up there. There was a piece of the ship that we've already previously explored, so I wasn't going to go back through that again. But I did come down here because obviously our Seamoth can go down to a depth of 500 meters now with our upgrade. And I did find this platform that has an abandoned PDA on it, so I figured we would jump out and grab it and take a look at what we got going on here.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Data downloaded environmental log.
Integrating new PDA data.
Large subterranean cave with multiple entrances. Site 7 has been selected as the optimal habitat construction site for the following reasons: close proximity to one cave entrance in case of emergency, medium distance from predatory organisms, stable foundations on which to build, ready access to materials. Signal tracking the site has been created. Really? Let's take that off. I think we've we had the proposed site, right? LifePod 17, Aurora, proposed the Sagi habitat. Do we have a new one to go visit now? We do. Okay. Hang on. Hold the phone here. We might have something else to go and try to see. That's kind of far away. Is it down here? It looks like it might be this way. So I'm going to traverse over that way. I'll bring it back if anything interesting pops up along the way. Alright guys, as we come up on the site, I see that it is the place that we have been before. So I'm not too worried actually about spending much time here because obviously we've already gone through all of this. Now, is there something in there that I missed? It looks like there actually is a PDA in there that I may have missed. Well, good thing that I came back here then, because there could possibly be something that we're missing. So let's hop out here and let's head inside. Okay, we want to avoid a lot of these hanging squids here. Get all the way down to the end. Just like so. And yep, there is a PDA just hanging out right here. The Sagi Voice Log 6, Deeper. Let's play this.
We're already 200 meters below sea level. You want to go deeper?
Look around us, Chief. Water leaking through the hull, water outside the hatch. We're drowning real slow. If rescue arrives, whatever shot us down, it's gonna do it again and again until it's shut off. Do you see an off switch around here, Chief?
Why would it any more likely be half a kilometer down?
Your kid found something on the scanner. There's something down there. Something that shouldn't be.
You're mad.
I'm going all the same, and I've an idea you two are gonna follow. But if you do, be mindful. Your authority stopped at sea level.
Alright, so I can't believe we missed that one. I'm actually a little bit surprised that we did. I don't know if there's anything else that I'm missing in here. We've already done that one, the proposed site there. And then signal, there's two more of these in here, which I don't know, is this the same exact one? Is this gonna, yep, that's the same exact one. So if for whatever reason we didn't find it the way that we did, we could find it that way. Now there was the proposed one that was 500 down, which we've already been to as well, which was off in that direction. It's like 1,000 meters away. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do some more exploration around here and see what we come upon. Now I did see that our radio back at the base did pop up here, so we should have something new when we get back there, but for the time being I figured we'll keep looking around here to see if we can find anything additional. So with that being said, guys, we'll be right back. Alright guys, so I was out adventuring, just kind of looking around, seeing what we could find, and I did come oh lord, okay, I did come across this wreck here from the ship, but it looks like we were just under attack or something happened. We just got teleported outside of our Seamoth by something. Okay, for a second I had a little bit of a heart attack because I thought we lost our Seamoth, and that would have been very, very sad. We did find a prawn suit drill arm fragment. Ooh, I will definitely take that, because I think that will, once we get that discovered, it'll allow us to actually use a drill arm on our prawn suit once we get that up and going. And here is the second part that we need. Ooh, okay, that might be the next thing to do, is get a prawn suit up and going. I know it takes quite a bit of materials though. So obviously we're just going to want to make sure that we have everything that we need. Now I'm just taking a quick peek around here to see if there's anything additional. I did also find a ruby in our adventures out this way. If we could find one more, that would be amazing. But I know that they can be a little bit tricky to find, so I'm not going to hold my breath for it. But I did want to investigate this big piece of the Aurora that fell in here. There's got to be a way inside. Oh, there's that thing right there that teleported us. That's amazing. I don't know if it just teleports us, if it'll do any more harm to us. I'm hoping it doesn't do any additional harm to us. But we should probably... Ooh, there's a data bank right here. Cyclops Depth Module Mark 1. We already know it, so we're going to probably get some titanium, if I'm not mistaken. That's typically how it goes. Moon pool fragments back here. We have a shale outcropping with some gold. Definitely take it. A thermal plant fragment.
30 seconds.
That guy is definitely hunting us. Alright, we're switching over. And we're going ASAP Rocky back to the sea moth here. In we go. Alright, and out we go. We'll try to just go a little bit higher maybe. And see where we can get inside. There's got to be a way in here that makes sense. I think it might be the way that we had seen, which is down the side here. Right in these doors here. Alright, so we definitely have prawn suit grappling arm. I'll definitely get that. Alright, 1 of 2. We have another one here. Okay, so this must be a whole other section of prawn suit stuff because we're finding a bunch of materials from it. We do have another abandoned PDA here. Torgal Corporation is a long-standing family-run clan that operates almost a dozen mining, trading, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Seek fluid intake.
Seek fluid intake as long as it... Oh! This guy. This guy. I mean, we need oxygen anyway, so let's head back to the sea moth, the SS Jaboy here really quickly. And then out we go. And let's try to go back in again, I guess. Hopefully that guy has moved away. It doesn't look like he really harms us. He just kind of like moves around. Alright, was there anything additional in here that we could explore? It doesn't actually look like it, really. There's a door up here, but we can't access it. And I think that's about it, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, wait, hang on. Hold the phone. There's a radio there, but there's also this. Okay, where does this lead to? How are we doing on oxygen? We're fine. Fine on oxygen. Keep going. Holy smokes, this is leading us all which way. Ooh, we have another data box, which I think it said that we probably already had this one as well. Yep, we did, so yeah, we already had that. Bummer. Okay. And then we do have a door back here, but we cannot open it. And then that one is, we need our laser for. I'm trying to work fast here because obviously we need to leave ourselves enough time to get back outside. 60 seconds of oxygen remaining. Do you think we'll be fine? I think we'll be fine. Maybe if we get this door open quick enough. Ugh, I don't know. It's going to be a tight one. It is going to be a tough call here. I guess it just depends on where this puts us, you know? Is this going to put us in a place that we're happy? There's another door to open there. And then there is a... Is this a way out? That is my question.
30 seconds.
It does not look like it. This is not a way out. We are in a tough spot here, guys. Okay, can we... can we get out this way, actually? No, we cannot. Okay. We're in a tough spot here. Okay. Can we make it out in time? That's the question.
Oxygen.
Oxygen. Door. 6 seconds. 6 seconds. Where's our sea moth? There she is. Oh, are we gonna get it? Oh, so close. Oh, we made it. Oh, we made it. Oh my gosh. That was a tough one. I guess we should probably move our sea moth a little bit closer here. And I'm trying to be I think it's attracted to noise.
Toxic fluid intake immediately.
I think that's what it is. It's attracted to noise. But there was another way to go in here. So let me get back down to that point. And let's get that that door cut open. Well, we ran into a problem. I ran out of power in our laser cutter tool. So unfortunately, we are not going to be able to do that right now. And also, we need fluid intake really bad. But ooh, look at this, boys. We got to grab this first. This is exactly what we needed to get to our next upgrade. So we're going to grab it, and then we're going to head back to the base. And what we'll do is we'll get some resources in us, some food and water, and then we are going to get the next tier, I should say, the Mark III of our depth upgrade for our sea moth. So with that being said, guys, I'll meet you back at the base. Alright guys, that was a extremely close call. I got back to the base. Sometimes it glitches like that, but I got back to the base. And luckily, I was able to get some water relatively quickly. I did start taking damage, though. That's how close we were getting to that. We do need some plastisteel like that, and then we should have everything that we need. The only other thing we need is actually the Mark II upgrade. So we're going to go up here, and we're going to grab it really quickly. Alright, and we'll just grab it right there. Perfect. So it's going to bump us our crush meter down. Obviously, it updates us up in the left there. But it's obviously now going to change once we get the Mark III up and going. So we're going to hop into the base. Run over to our modification station here. And get the Mark III up and going. So I think this will bump it up to 800, if I'm not mistaken. Let me go, and we're going to plop this into our sea moth and see what we got going. Alright, right over here. And if we come into here, and we put that in there, 900 meters. So I was mistaken. Not even 800, 900 meters down. We can now go with our sea moth, which is just insane. That is amazing that we are at that point where we can do that. I remember it feels just like a couple episodes ago we were struggling to go, you know, 200 meters down or to 300 meters down. We'd have to take our sea moth as low as we could go, and then from there we would need to you know, traverse the rest of the way ourselves. So I'm gonna get some more food here. Because obviously we're getting a little bit low there, and we do have our first aid kit, which I'm going to utilize. And what we're going to do is we are going to hit up what we have now from our radio. So let's see what this new message is.
This is an automated distress signal from LifePod 12. Coordinates attack. Warning, LifePod has sunk beyond safe diving distance. Do not attempt retrieval without submersible support.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay, cool. So we have yet another life pod to go and save. Sunk to the ocean 250 meters down. That's actually not that far down. It's a far ways away for us to travel, that's for certain. But it's not like it's extremely far down. We've definitely had farther depths than that. It's really just going to be from a distance traveled. Now I am a little bit curious if this is on the opposite side of the Aurora. As you guys probably have realized, or no, it's out in front of the Aurora. We, for the most part, stay to the left side of the Aurora here. We really haven't gone to the other side of it. So I am a little bit curious if it'll ever get to the point where we need to be going to the opposite side of the Aurora. Obviously we could just do it on our own. We could just go and see what's over there, but you almost kind of want to have a reason to go over there, you know? You just don't want to end up over there. So I'm going to make my way out to LifePod 12. We're going to see what we got going on here. Maybe we'll have a little bit more progression in what's going on in the story, and then we'll just go from there. Alright guys, we're getting ever closer to LifePod 12. And luckily we're not being tracked right now. There have been a few guys that I've run into that seem to like to follow us. I think it's because we make noise with the sea moth. Don't really want to lose the sea moth. So I just want to be kind of cautious of things here. Oh, we got one right there. It's those guys. Actually, it's a different color normally than that. So he seems to just be fishing or hunting. Can I scan this guy? I kind of want to get close enough to try to scan him. Hopefully we don't die. A bone shark. Oh, that's very reassuring. Maybe he's, you know, nice to us. Indigenous life form bone shark. That image of him looks really, really cool, though.
Activity and several unusual electromagnetic signatures in the region. Exercise caution when diving deeper.
Oh, okay, okay. We're getting attacked.
Integrating new PDA data.
We're getting attacked. Get into the sea moth. We'll be a little bit protected. Alright, I think I just got a little bit too close to that guy. But look, it's a bone shark, but he has green on him. That's actually kind of interesting. And actually, there's LifePod 12 right there. So let's just kind of try to, you know, keep our distance. Only try to move as much as we necessarily need to. And hopefully that guy kind of goes away. Yeah, let's just kind of get down here. Unfortunately, I don't have more health. I really wish I did. Alright, we're just gonna have to make a run for it. We should be able to get inside here and be protected for a time. Hopefully. I'd like to think in my head that we'll be fine in here. But I really, honestly, am not sure if we will be. Okay, we do have an abandoned PDA. Let's pick this up. Medical Officer Danby's crew log. Okay. So we need to get out of here. And the one thing I am noticing, we do not have our sea moth visible to us. And why is this proposed habitat still up there? Okay, our sea moth, it's very, very close. Let's go for it. I see his shadow. I see his shadow. Into the sea moth. Alright, we should be fine. Alright, so we did pick up some new info. We're getting attacked. We're getting attacked. Let's get out of here. Yeah, those guys attack you sometimes. So we're just going to want to be cautious of that. We have a shadow here from something. Oh, it's probably one of those things floating above us. That's fine. And let's just make sure that we're okay over here. We're at 70% hull durability, so we should be fine. No, that's not what we need. Where is alien survivors? LifePod 12. Here we go.
I'm not really a doctor. I know that's what my ID says, but I never have been. Cheated the medical exams. What does a doctor these days need to know about manually resetting bones? When was the last time a top surgeon actually cut someone open? That's what the robots are for. Doctors these days read diagnoses off of computer readouts. For that, I'm perfectly qualified. But what good is it when I'm not connected to the main network? I'm bleeding. I've got glowing green pustules growing on my hands. I run a self-scan and it tells me I've got skin irritation. The only
Skin
thing I
irritation.
studied in medical school was how to lie convincingly. What the hell do I know about how to treat an alien disease? I think I'm actually going to die down here.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Alright, so, well, we kind of realized that he didn't make it. Unfortunately. No one makes it in this game, from what we've seen. I am realizing, though, I did not get a nice screenshot of our LifePod 12 over there. So we're going to hop out here. And I'm going to try to get a good angle on this. So we have our nice little thumbnail for the video. But guys, we're going to wrap it up there. I think maybe in our next episode, we're going to start working on the prong suit. I think that would be kind of sick to get into. I know there's more that we can adventure around here, and there's more that we could explore. I mean, this is a whole entirely new environment that we really have not been into before, and unfortunately, it is nighttime in the game right now, so it doesn't really help us with being able to see much around here. The other suggestion that was given in one of the comments on a previous episode was to make sure you explore around the life pods, because they could offer some more insight that that you might not have been aware of. So I guess the life pods are a little bit more inclusive in the story. Their locations are inclusive in the story than what you you may originally think. So, but guys, with that being said, we do need to wrap up the episode there. We are sitting at 30 minutes. So I hope you all enjoyed today. If you did, feel free to leave a like down below, or better yet, leave me a comment. I'd love to hear what you're thinking on this series and what you'd like to see next. If you're new to the channel, you want to follow along, hit that subscribe button and bell notification. I'll let you know every single time a new episode is posted to the channel. I do stream over on Twitch. I have that link down below along with my schedule, but that schedule is open for change. So if you want to keep up to date with all the latest and greatest for the channel or for the stream, make sure that you follow me over on Discord. I have that link down below as well. I post all of the updates over there, so you guys will always be in the know. But guys, with that being said, thank you so much for sticking through till the end today. I appreciate it so very much. I'll catch you all in the next one. Take it easy.